Well, the decision came about to stick over hurdles just came, throughout the summer, with sort of multiple conversations between myself, the governor, and Michael Buckley as well. And I just think we came to the decision where there was only one reason to be going down that road, and that was if we felt he was to be a Gold Cup horse, because we couldn't see much point in going over fences to go and run in the Champion Chase. That's not taking anything away from the Champion Chase or the prestige of it, but we just felt that the whole point was it was either going to be the Champion Hurdle or he was effectively going to have to run in the RSA this year and then go for the Gold Cup. That's not to say I don't think that he'd stay 3 miles, but 3.25 miles round at Cheltenham is a completely different test altogether. And I just felt that he's got so much speed that it just didn't make much sense. And I just thought that we would probably be stretching him a bit too much.
And of course, you have ridden a Gold Cup winner. You know exactly what it takes to win that race. What is it that made you make that decision that he definitely wouldn't see out the 3.25 miles?
I just think, depending on ground and what sort of conditions you can get on that Friday in March, you can get horrendous conditions where it really does take, the ultimate stare and with speed as well involved. And I think we all felt that he has so much speed at home. I think he'd probably win over 1.5 miles or a mile even on the flat. And it would be hard to sort of dampen that speed. And not that he wouldn't settle, but I just think 3.25 miles around Cheltenham is just a completely different test altogether.
And so looking at his potential route to the Unibet Champion Hurdle, the new race on Cheltenham Trials Day, the Unibet Hurdle, could fit in nicely as a stepping stone for him.
I think it would fit in perfectly. There's not much time between the Fighting Fifth and the Christmas Hurdle, so then there's a bit more of a gap to the Unibet, and then that sets you up perfectly for the actual festival in March. So everything has to go right, and he has to be sound, and everything, so many things can go wrong. But if everything goes right, then I think it's the perfect sort of setup to go and try and reclaim his crown. And
then finally, how's he seeming at home now after his summer break? What's the latest on him?
He looks great. All of them do at this stage of the season. We haven't really tightened any screws with any of them yet. So at the moment, it's all systems go, but he seems to have summered really well with the Vigases. They've done a great job over the summer, and he's come back looking well and ready to go get the season.